We need you to go.
Because you guys are the worst thing to ever happen to this country.
Normally, as man with me and you be, me and you know say you not supposed to do that shit.
Why did you have to be president? Why did you have to fuck up our lives? I'm in my mid-20s, life don't scatter.
Because what did we actually do to God to deserve this kind of treatment as humans?
If I tell my man I'm going to get cancelled, probably going to take it to Kirikiri or some shit like that.
Boss man, your boys them don't suffer too much for this side though.
Like it's my turn now, and I can't bounce shit.
Sir, please fix the fucking country, please.
Please leave a message after the tone.
President Tinubu is on the other end of the phone. Talk your mind.
Why? Why are you doing this to us? Why?
Daddy Shay was good. Regards to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to the job you are doing in the country, you know. I heard Donald Trump is trying to tension you, Baba. No mind now. Stand gallant. No fit do you anything.
I really don't go through the news anymore because whenever I do that, it's chaotic and it's I don't know how to express it. Everything is going crazy. We really would love if you would step in a bit, especially our X factor, because at the end of the day, this was my dad in March, and all I kept hearing was that they're not good doctors, and it was even a private hospital. I know how hurt I was, how angry I was, and I still am. And the doctors you get here, like, they say they don't pay doctors well, they don't do this well, they don't do that well. It's crazy out here.
Me and you know say you not supposed to do that shit. Normally, as man with me and you be. Even though I know say I know, but as man with me and you be, maybe say you old like that. Hey pa, come sir. Now only great I just want to.
This question they asked was to the other to say to Tinubu, what do you want to say to him? I just said what to be here our conversation. We don't care. Well, really, it's become an arrest. We want the light to go back to 700. You said 700, what's 100 naira? So that we can 100 naira or nothing. Sponsor our life. For real? I need him to come and take me out of Nigeria. I'm tired. For real. I want to go to Paris. Let's go to Rwanda. Why? I love it. I've been there before and I want to. Waiting for this house. I already know what to say again. How old are you? 100. I'm 55.
The America threat of military evasion to the country. What are you doing? What is your government doing to calm this tension that is so high right now concerning the genocide that are being carried out by to the Christian community?
I mean, I'm sure you have people that are seeing the state of the country. I'm sure you see it every day. I don't know why you keep pretending. At this point, you don't even need a change. We need you to go.
To be honest, I'm not going to say, oh, let's stop putting blames on anybody. It's very obvious that the country is not in a good state. But I think we all as a citizen should come together as one for the betterment of the country, to see that the country moves forward, because it's not just the government as a whole, it's also the people that needs to contribute.
Okay.
What will you say?
Bro, I'm speechless. Simple question, yeah? Why? Like, why did you have to be president? Why did you have to fuck up our lives? I mean, I'm in my mid-20s, life does scatter. It should not be this hard. And I don't feel like you really had to be president.
Man, Tinubu, I don't really have what to tell you because you're disappointed. Seriously, like you really fucked up our lives and oh man, we are disappointed. We're just disappointed, really. Oh man.
It's scary. It's scary at this age and you're president and everything is so hard. Like it's my turn now and I can't buy shit.
You can't buy what?
I can't buy shit.
You can't buy.
Like how much?
Everything is so expensive. You get. Look at you. We're even talking about shoes and bags.
Yeah. We're gonna buy shoes and few days ago, even Balogun Market, I used to buy shoes like 30k. Now,
the issues I have with you is on your handling of the economy, you know, particularly this issue of tax, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be paying a quarter of my income by next year as tax, right? So you better know what you're doing and reduce that tax rates, you know. Let it be, move it back to what it was before.
Oga President, what's up? I ain't been what's man, your boys them don't suffer too much for this side. You don't enter markets, check bag of fries. I hear say they keep people for Benue State. And I hear say you get one mineral resources like that where they discover. I don't know what's up now. I take the mine. I hear some Frenchmen they mine them. My come give me my own share. At least 1 gram go dey okay for me. And again, these people don't put hand for canal and Scottish. All those materials done expensive. I swear, ask those your boys with these streets. Those egg they go tell you. But yeah, now it's I see make I tell you with that. I don't get much airtime. If you call me back, I got President.
President Tinubu is on the other end of the phone. Talk your mind. Well, if I talk my mind, I'm going to get cancelled. Probably going to take it to Kirikiri or something like that. But to be fair, I feel like we have too many opportunities in Nigeria compared to other countries. I feel like with the resources we have over here, we can do so much more. Sometimes corruption, yes, it's everywhere, but like take it down a notch, guy. Like at least help your people.
Honestly, guy, do whatever you want. I just don't want to live this life of complaints and, you know, do what every other Nigerians are doing, complaining, screaming at one person, because I don't really believe that it's one person's fault. I just hope and pray that I get to the point where whatever you do doesn't affect me or my family, basically. As much as I recognize that it takes a village to either make or break anything, I just want to basically get to the point where I'm not affected by you or any one of your members.
Wagwan, testing. President Tinubu is on the other end of this phone. Talk your mind. Daddy T, Wagwan.
Sir, I would like to tell you you're not an human being. Honestly, since you've entered the seat, you've been very terrible. The standard of living has been absolutely horrendous. You are the worst president that this country has actually experienced and has had the misfortune of being with or having sit in power. You are the worst. I kind of hope you and as well as your vice president, because you guys are the worst thing to ever happen to this country. This country was already sinking, and what did you guys do? You placed an anchor and decided, you know what, all of you are going to, and that's what you've been doing. You are absolutely horrible. I hope you genuinely so. Thank you very much.
You can see the state of your country, man. People are dying left and right. Fuel prices are going high. The unemployed are unemployed still. Like, I'm just here. This is the only kind of reprieve I even get. It is suffering of this country. December is coming, and like, I don't even think I'm going to celebrate. I'm not going to meet family. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sir, please fix the fucking country, please.
Man, Tinubu is really because the fact that he had to even deny those allegations about Christians being killed is sort of crazy. I really can't understand. But I mean, what do you expect from a president that is the and can barely even speak coherent English? Well, it's just the country we live in. I feel like it's actually a punishment that we got, you know, having to be born in this country. Because what did we actually do to God to deserve this kind of treatment as humans?
President Tinubu. President Tinubu, I don't like the fact that I cannot even afford to buy a car right now because the import duties are so high. They do not make sense.
I think the presidency and the Nigerian government need to push people in industries into platforms where policies are made. When politicians that are not experienced in a certain industry or field make the policies, they sometimes it becomes counterproductive. So I think the people that make policies should be people that are knowledgeable in the industries the policies are being made.
Guy, so you know that this tax reform that you want to do doesn't even make sense at all. Because I'm just thinking about it. What exactly?
Really, I respect you as the president, but to be honest, sir, you're doing a very terrible job.
You had no initial plan of ruling the country. Just wanted the title just because of, for posterity's sake. Now look, it's not even up to 2 years of your rule, and look at the country has gone to shambles. You and your government need to go. Let things change for the better. Because if it's the money, you have the money. If it's the connections, you are well connected. If it's power, you have power, even before you became the president. So I don't know what else you need. I don't know if your sole intent is to destroy the country single-handedly or with your goons. So please, you need to go.
What is the hardest thing about living in Nigeria right now, and how is it affecting you?
It has affected me mentally, spiritually, and physically. Especially mentally, because you have to write about this country. I'm saying yourself, can you even feed us? Can you do what's the point? What's the point of actually in 2 weeks time? Imagine that we're getting that they're already taking our pension. Exactly. Like you'll be crying. Well, we just used them. We took our office to make you. Yeah, I've been so far. Every time that different. But you should do it every day now. Fair wrinkle.
Well, me, I was saying lights because I've never seen lights for like 1 year. First. I've never seen light for 1 year first.
Light. Me light just dey. Go feed the zero, they go our good, our evil. We all finish.
To be honest, the hardest thing in living in Nigeria now is no job opportunities for Nigerians. Like every day, I just sleep and wake up without no mindset of like there is no way I can think of making money. I'm not waking up to any business opportunity. I'm not waking up to any job opportunity that is going to give me any job, anything that's going to give me any money. I wake up, I don't know where to get money from. I just live by hope, and hope is not enough for a Nigerian.
Since change to pillars, change to pillars. It affects everybody. I wish I could be focused on the job before if you do everybody not finish.
I think it's the prices of things. I think it's the prices of things. Me, I cannot complain. I like the rate of dollar. I even want it to go higher, so I cannot complain.
I would probably say the fluctuation of probably the dollar and the naira because of, you know, how expensive it is to like order stuff from like outside the country, or just in general, the dollar and the naira should not be like that expensive. Why is it 1,400 compared to like years ago actually?
It's dollar. Then exactly the dollar
Police harassment. Right, I'm sure that even now, when I'm going home now, like this, like past 10 or past 11, they will still stop me. Like, why are you stopping me? Shall I resemble your own boy? Like it's so crazy. Like, I didn't know paying them salaries. I don't even know they paying them salaries. They will still stop. They go still stop boys for road. Say Kiniko, say you resemble me the job. And if you don't follow them comply now, if you don't end that night, say if you don't hold it, if you don't skill for, then nobody gonna know.
It's the economic state.
Yeah, the economic state.
It's the economic state. It's depressing. It's sad.
I can say that I'm fortunate to not grow up with hardship. And I would say right now the hardest thing for me personally, no, I wouldn't say there's anything hard for me personally.
I think it's the fact that everything is expensive. Like, I can't spend 1K a day and say, okay, yeah, I'm cool. It's too much, bro. Like, on a meal, I'm spending 2K to eat. It is crazy. I think that's the hardest part, like getting by the day, knowing that like I can't drop out of school and like actually find something doing.
Cost of living wants to kill the living, so it's ridiculous. Like for basic things that we always get easy and cheap, we don't get that anymore. And most people have to like do a lot of stuff, and it's so hard and so daunting.
If you check out, everybody are becoming vendors and everything online. Nobody is even planning on, even people that are going to school are just dropping their certificates. And I'm a living witness because I'm not even going to school, because if I'm going to school now and I come out from school, what am I going to use my certificate for? Nothing, because I'm not going to get a job. And the way it is now, you need connection to actually get a proper job in Nigeria, which is not making sense. I believe if you go to school, your certificate should speak for you.
The hardest thing right now in Nigeria, and what is affecting me, is the financial situation. Yeah, it's hard. It's difficult.
President, honestly, it's not easy living in Nigeria at the moment. Like, I'm a diehard Nigerian, and Nigerian till I die. Like, I know they go anywhere. Like, I'm here to come rain or sunshine. But then, one of the hardest things about living in Nigeria is being a young person in Nigeria, because I feel like everything in the country is really just out to get you. Like, everything is after your neck, everything they press your neck, everything is pursuing you. I mean, price of living, they kill the living.
If I was an adult, like in the early 2000s, let's say 2010, 2012, I mean, I've been living on my own, but look at me now. Looking for a house is it's war. At this point, it feels like staying in your parents' house is the best option, because rent outside is not smiling. You see like a self-porn for almost ₦1 million. Feeding as well. I mean, there was a time where 500 was big money now to feed. But now, if you carry 2,000 to buy food, looks like if you are joking.
Cost of living, why kill the living, but how we go do, I say the hardest thing about living in Nigeria currently is, making ends meet, Everything is, competitive. Everybody is a hustler in Nigeria, and the person right beside you is trying to out-hustle you. So if you lose focus, you lose God.
Change one thing about Nigeria, what will it be? And how will you do it differently? May everybody just be like, say yes, then legalize gun. Me and you get gun. If they fit change that kind of thing, then everywhere is supposed to go normally. Because I see some kind dress for this program self inside the country now. As in, I won't speak my mind now. You won't speak my mind. You know like my outfit. I know like your outfit. I go shoot you. You go shoot me. Everywhere go.
Okay, insecurity and the goddamn roads. Because the roads are also enabling insecurity. You want to travel anywhere right now. If you are not flying, keep ransom money. And it's unfair.
Yeah, keep ransom money. I didn't see that coming.
Let's keep ransom money. Everyone is telling you to keep ransom money when you are coming from camp. Mad stuff. I was posted to the north and I had to run back because what the heck?
I actually don't know how to answer this question, and that's because I believe strongly that Nigerians are the problem with Nigeria. I mean, from basically traffic, I'm not talking about the fact that there's traffic, right? But like when you're stuck in traffic, Nigerians don't show love to themselves. Basically, just from like road courtesy, you can see how Nigerians are thinking of themselves. Even in terms of lines, when there are queues, the courtesy is to like wait in line and do what you need to get done, right? But that's when you begin to see a lot of Nigerians trying to cut corners, and then cutting corners works. I believe that if you allow such things happen, you've created grounds for people to cut corners, basically corruption. And we see corruption everywhere, even amongst ourselves, because I believe it's so easy for us to blame government. That's why I can't even say anything to Tinubu. It's so easy for us to blame government. On queues or in lines, we lie, we cheat ourselves. People will stand in line for hours being humble, and someone will just come from nowhere and cut in front, which will make whoever has been standing for a while feel like they needed to do bad. That's it, like, oh my God.
I feel like Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is madly dead. It stinks. It's very the road says. I need you to actually calm down, walk through your country and see how dirty it is. It's actually bad. That's one thing I'll change. I feel like if I get the point, that's one thing I'm going to change.
I would enforce very strict sanctions to littering and like getting the place. Because when you go to countries like Dubai, when you go to countries like Korea, Japan, it's extremely clean and it's nice. It's aesthetically pleasing.
What's one thing that still makes you proud to be a Nigerian? My color and my unique Africanity, if that makes sense. And people like things that when it's Oblate season, yes, that makes me proud Nigeria because any type of party.
I can't even lie, Nigerians always top the charts. They always hustle. You understand? We normally will get strong blood.
Nigeria, we know they carry last.
That's a very difficult question because there's nothing that really makes me proud to be a Nigerian. But then, it's your home, it's your father's land. You were born here, you've been here for a long time, literally all our lives. You can't just run away and leave,
And I think Nigerians have this way of just pushing through despite the situation or the hardship. You just know how to push through.
The most proud thing about being a Nigerian is the Nigerian people. Like no matter the hardship or whatever, there's an indomitable spirit about being Nigeria. So like you just can when you see a Nigerian, a Nigerian is there. Like we're there to we're unashamed, unapologetic. We're just Nigerians. The aura, the swag, the everything. You cannot just get it anywhere else.
The people. That's one thing that makes me proud. The people are interesting. The people still, they still family people. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that keeps the country sane and going.
I think our music really, really is international right now. So yeah, I'd say Afrobeats.
I think it's the people, man, the culture. Nigeria is home.
Talent they cry, they choke for this side. There's literally nothing we put our hands into that we don't turn the best.
Almost everything makes me proud of Nigeria, from our steez to our bodies to our lifestyle.
It hurts to be in a position where you're scared that your country will happen to you, which is Nigeria.
I hope with these few points of mine, I'm able to convince our president the price of things won't kill us in Nigeria.
President, I hope you get to see this. I hope you don't get to see this. Even if you see it, please don't know my name.
By regards to Iyalode, Mommy Remy, and Shay himself.
Tinubu, maybe. Do better.